What a day. Cristiano Ronaldo has left Manchester United again. I just, you know what? I just felt like it was just the right thing to make a video. I had a lot of people hit me up asking for my reactions when we signed him. And I just think it's only fitting now because one day I want to look back on this day when Manchester United and Cristiano Ronaldo are officially over. I just feel it's the right thing. Clearly, it's the right thing. Ronaldo, I fucking love him to death. You know, not much he can do wrong where I would actually hate him. Even if he goes to another Premier League team now, I wish him nothing but the best. His best years are clearly behind him. You know what? When he left in 2009, I was absolutely heartbroken. Like I broke up with my missus, Like just proper shattered. I even shed a tear. I was like 22. I was a young kid, just shattered. This time, quite the opposite. I'm really fucking happy. Not because that he's left, like I'm sad that he's gone and he's Cristiano Ronaldo. But on the same day that we sell him, the Glazers are going to fucking sell the club. What a fucking crazy day. People think that these aren't linked. I beg to differ. Mate, this has created a massive divide in the boardroom, in my opinion. Because you're going to have people in the boardroom pro Cristiano Ronaldo and against Cristiano Ronaldo. But Cristiano Ronaldo is the first current Manchester United player. Oh, Jesus, can't even talk. First current United player to speak out about the Glazers. Absolutely shitted on him in that Piers Morgan interview. And I fucking cannot thank him enough because no one's talking shit about the Glazers. It was only up until the Super League we had Gary Neville, Scholes, Rio. That's when ex-players started talking about how shit the Glazers are. Before that, absolutely fucking nothing. No chance was a current Man United player gonna speak bad about the Glazers until now with this fucking interview with Piers Morgan. And fucking hell, just don't get me started on that interview. Yeah, that interview was just something else. Like 80% of that interview I can get behind. Slagging off the Glazers, mate, I'm all here for that. You know, saying the club's got no ambition. We know about this as United fans. We know how shit the facilities are. So it was music to my ears. But 20% of that interview, come on, mate. It's just embarrassing. He's never heard of Ralph Rangnick. I get why he would say that. You've just signed for Man United. You want to win trophies and break records. You don't want a fucking interim coach. You want a Carlo Ancelotti to fucking take you so you can win trophies now. At his age, he's 37. So I can get why he would say that. But then to say you have no respect for Erik ten Hag when he has done nothing but shown you respect. If anything, you have shown him nothing but no respect. And in your last Man United game that will go down in history, he picked you. You played. In fact, you were made captain. And unfortunately, we lost. And that's a current theme with Ronaldo this season. We have run less, on average, 5 kilometers every single game Ronaldo's played this season. And unfortunately, Ronaldo's only scored 3 goals this season. Two were against Sheriff in the Europa League. So the goals have dried up, Ronnie. But, mate, you are human at the end of the day. You are 37. You're going to be 38 in a couple months, mate. And we have to realize that this is Cristiano Ronaldo. This man has been the best in the world for how many years now? He wants nothing but the best. And when he came back to Man United and he's seen nothing change, he's seen the club had no ambition, you know, to get back to where they were before when he left the first time, he must have been fucking gutted he signed with United again. So I sympathize with him because one thing people don't give credit to Cristiano Ronaldo for is his how smart and intelligent he is. Because here's an example quickly. I know I'm off and on here about this, but one day I want to look back on this. I seen an interview with Jordan Peterson. If you don't know who he is one of the best psychologists in the world, and he actually met up with Cristiano Ronaldo about a month ago, and I found that fascinating. And in an interview, they asked Jordan Peterson, "What was it like meeting Cristiano Ronaldo? What did you guys chat about?" And Jordan Peterson said, "All Cristiano Ronaldo wanted to talk about was sit down, plan, and strategize the rest of his career and how he wants it to play out." And I thought that is absolutely fascinating because you have an athlete that's 37 years old that's won how many trophies, how many Ballon d'Ors, whatnot. You would think his best days are behind him, and you know what? The rest of his career, whatever happens from now on, doesn't really matter. It'll just whatever. Nope, not Cristiano Ronaldo's head. He wants the best. He still wants goals. He still wants records. And he still wants trophies. And that just speaks volumes to the man. I just feel this is the character that we're dealing with. And I think people forget that. But in saying all that, though, he needs to come back to earth a bit. You know what? These attributes that made him the best are now becoming his demise because he feels that he is the best and should be starting every game, playing 90 minutes. But mate, when you miss preseason and you're 37 years of age in the modern game, you cannot excuse for running less. You cannot be excused for not pressing. This is just the modern game, mate. This is going to happen to everyone. And I think this season, age has caught up with him. As much as I love him, it clearly has. You can see it in this season's performance. Last season, under Ragnick, the goals were there. 24 goals last season? Mate, happy days. He played decent. In fact, you would say he was our best player last season. But the goals are dried up. So now we have to ask ourselves, what's he bringing to the team? And then you look this season, he's got 3 goals. 2 of them were against Sheriff in the Europa League. Yeah, his best days are definitely past him, and I think he needs to realise this. Where I do think Ronnie has let himself down is the way he's carried himself through a few particular situations. Definitely that preseason game, leaving early. Mate, when you get benched, you just can't pack up and fucking leave. The Tottenham game, Eric Ten Hag has asked you to come on. And I get it. Ronaldo is a man of stats and records. He does not want an appearance with no goal. He wants 1 appearance and 1 goal. You can tell he's that type of character. So when he's asked to come on with 3 minutes to go, his blood will be boiling. But you can tell the coach, no, I'm not coming on. Fair enough. You can discuss this later on. But to go down the tunnel and to go home and to not even stick around, it's just immature, mate. You're meant to be the best player in the world, setting the best examples in the world. And with how many youngsters we have at the club right now, you cannot be setting that example. And I think when he does retire, and one day, years on, he'll look back at what he's done, talking shit about Eric Ten Hag, no respect for him, he says he doesn't even know who Ralph Ragnick was. I feel like he will regret these decisions. And as Manchester United and Eric Ten Hag has played this to a T, mate, you have got to respect the gaffer first, number one. And I think the club has done the perfect thing in parting ways with Cristiano Ronaldo. I just think it's the best for Manchester United and it's the best for Cristiano Ronaldo. What now for Ronaldo, though? He needs to go to a club where he's going to play 90 minutes every game, scoring goals. Look, if he goes to Arsenal, Chelsea, I wish him all the best. I wouldn't want to see that, but if it happens, it's going to be to their demise. I think they will suffer with Cristiano Ronaldo starting every game. I think Ronaldo needs to go Sporting Lisbon, somewhere at a club, Napoli, where he's going to be starting every game. I just wish him all the best. But yeah, that was my thoughts and opinions about Cristiano Ronaldo. It's shattered. It's come to an end. But this time, it's definitely best for Manchester United. But yeah. Anyways, it was kind of cool doing this video. But yeah, it was good seeing you guys. I hope you're well. Anyways, until next time, peace.